Hey everybody, Jay Wade here with a little test pilot for a potential show of some sort, I guess. Just really now trying to see what we can do here, see if I can get it to work out, and I will let you know a little bit more about that on the flip side of this amazing classic. We are going back, everyone. A little bit of Pantera for you.
I'm gonna tell you something right the fuck right now. We got the goddamn cameras on you, and we're filming for the goddamn home video, so I wanna see you go fucking ape shit right now. Look, Vince, check it from the fucking verse. Can you see? You ready? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I'll be the name. 5 and 6 times. What's the problem? Going to go ahead to the end of my skin. Call yourself a friend. I'm trying for a present you. What do I do? Is there no standing line? What do you think? Who I am when I've been alone? You can't make something undone. You're so by yourself. Stay away from me. Unless they learn to lie. Go from the dawn of time. Everybody. That's right. What are you saying? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Right about when I'm not around, it's easy to attend. You cry away when that's some of that. Hell, the violence, play your soul. No secret, tell me you really were. Is there no standing anymore? What it takes, who I am, where I've been alone. You can't be something you're not. Be yourself, by yourself, stay away from me. Unless they learn to lie. Go from the dawn of time. Thanks a lot. This went off the goddamn Far Beyond Driven album. What you gotta say? I'm very.
All right, everybody, dude, that was a little bit of Pantera with Walk. I saw White Zombie and Pantera together once in concert. Now, mind you, this was White Zombie. This was not Rob Zombie solo work. It was an amazingly fun show, very fun show. I Hate God opened and for White Zombie. And then White Zombie opened for Pantera, of course. Deftones were the very opening act, and they rocked the house down. I'm not a fan of I Hate God, everybody. To me, that show was absolutely terrible. It was like 55 minutes of the same song, but they just took a few seconds worth of a break, pause every now and then they started playing it again. It just wasn't my cup of tea, everybody. So sorry for you I Hate God fans out there, but I mean, we're talking, this is like 97. So I mean, this is a long time ago, and it was really awesome. I've been to many other shows, especially in those 96 to 2000, all that. Like when I was in high school, I graduated in 98. So you can imagine some of the kick-ass bands I have seen, some of the older bands. So it's lots of good times, and that's kind of what this show's about. I sit here and I mess around on my computer, get some work done and whatnot, and I figure, well, why not listen to some music with everyone else? Because I sit here and listen to music anyway with myself. So I'm like, yeah, why don't I record it? Do a little bit of talking here and there, react to some of the songs, maybe reminisce about the good old days. Who knows what can happen? But I figured I'd put something together for you guys and let you tell me what you think. So that being said, we're going to move right along here with some more. This is going to be a heavy night. Lots of good heavy songs tonight, lots of good bands, older music. Obviously me being in my middle-aged years, I guess. Middle-aged years. God, it sucks so bad to say that. You could tell I was just having such a hard time getting it out of my mouth. But enough of that, everybody. We got some Sepultura with Roots, Bloody Roots, and then we'll go into some Deftones and round this out with a new band, a newer band at least, more modern, and one that I have just discovered, and they are amazing. So Sepultura, everybody.
Can't you see? Can't you?
Oh yeah, everybody, the nights I could tell you about driving around the old country block here in Ohio, like 2 o'clock in the morning with my buddies. Woo!
Watch me with your eyes, been getting God, a bit of fire. I want to be just like you, then I'd be cool. Maybe not, but we left our big surprise, 'cause we combined. Without being here, I've been getting fear. I wish I could feel like you when I feel like you. It's so right. Left our eyes, big surprise. Kiss me goodbye. Thank you wipe into her. I know if I get monster, I will never get what I This kid is done mine. Receiving straight on one. Eyes cut, but part of me gets sore, part of me gets pissed, part of me gets sore, part of me gets pissed, part of me gets sore.
All right. That was band Maid, everyone, with the song called Dice. They are, well, newer to me at least. Very, very good stuff. So far, that is my favorite song by them. They are a female Japanese metal band. Very good stuff. It reminds me a lot of the stuff I used to listen to in high school, which again would be, 96, 97, 98. Graduated in 98. So in that time, 95, 98, something like that. Mostly at the trade school that I went to, because that's where all the real shit went down. Let's not kid ourselves, dude. Homeschool, whatever, is lame, whatever. Trade school is where it went down, because you've got this collective of all of these different schools coming together, and so you're able to actually meet people who are like-minded to yourself, other than the same 4 or 5 people you've been hanging out with at your home school for the last 10 years, so it broadens the horizons of your friendship scope and whatnot. But it reminds me a lot of that stuff. But I went to a lot of concerts, as I was saying, when I was in my teen years and whatnot. And these 3 bands that are coming up next are 3 of the concerts or 3 of the bands rather, that I have seen play live the most. Now let's do a fun little thing here. While these songs are playing, I want everyone to let me know in the chat below how many times you think I have seen each of the following 3 bands. let me know. And I have great stories to go with, well, not really stories, but great little things, for each one of these three bands. The first one being my favorite band, 9 Inch Nails, and my favorite song off of, Downward Spiral. Well, my favorite 9 Inch Nails song, and it is off of Downward Spiral as well as being my favorite Nails song. So everybody, enjoy some 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, man.
Five oh one, headed to Joe, BC
All right, everybody. Ow! That's what I'm talking about, man. Of course, like I said, there we kicked it off with Nine Inch Nails, The Becoming. In the middle there, we had Tool, Hooker with a Penis, which has nothing to do with the hooker with a penis unless there is some extravagant metaphor that I'm missing out on. And based on the lyrics of that song, if there is somehow a hooker with a penis, literally like a hooker with a penis involved somehow in that story, I would not doubt Maynard being able to do so and make it a part of that. I love that song. And then rounded that off with Hank 3, I'm Drunk Again. Okay, everybody. Like I said, these bands are three of the bands that I have seen the most play live. Nine Inch Nails, I have seen them play 5 times live. Amazing. The first time was in 1995, okay? It was for the Outside Tour. I saw them in Columbus, Ohio with David Bowie. It was the tour they did together. It was right when I'm Afraid of Americans song that they collaborated together on and come out that year. And it was freaking sweet, man. I went with my brother and 2 of his friends and 1 of my friends. And it was awesome, awesome, awesome. I really like how they did the transition. There was no typical, like Nine Inch Nails played before David Bowie. Prick, the name of the band that opened for Nine Inch Nails was Prick. You're all like, Prick? Well, that came out of nowhere. But Prick was the name of the band that opened for Nine Inch Nails. Not much to say there. Sorry, no offense. But Nails played, and then good old Bowie comes out, and they do Reptile together. And you got Bowie out there with Nine Inch Nails, and then Bowie's band make their way out, and they play I'm Afraid of Americans together. And then Trent and Nine Inch Nails made their exit. It was really cool, so there was no break, no pause between the two bands. It flowed seamlessly. It was awesome. That was also around the time Kurt Cobain in the MTV Unplugged. So obviously Bowie playing Man Who Sold the World was a very, very memorable moment. Although I remember that from outside. I was left at that concert, everybody. Like I said, this is 95. So I was like 14, 15, something like that. And, I'm not going to do the math, but yes, I got left at that concert. Now you're saying like, Jay, dude, what's up, man? Like your brother, you went with your brother, dude. Something happened. My brother had to leave early with his 2 friends, and I understood like they had to, but there was a miscommunication there, everybody. And to this day, my brother maintains still that I had told him that I was going to get a ride home with an entire group of other friends of mine, same hometown, like live within 10, 15 minutes of each other's houses, okay? Like, we live there. And like this concert, like I live in rural America, so this concert in Columbus, this was like an hour or 45 minutes, 2 hours away or whatever. So my brother leaves, and I'm stuck there because I'm just in the middle, because my buddy, it was terrible. So I'm waiting outside, and I wait till the concert's over. My friends come out. I tell them what's going on. I'm stranded. My friend that came with me ended up riding back with them, but they wouldn't let me ride back with them. There was no room. Dude, you know who you are. You're a fucking dick. I'm just gonna say it. We ain't fronting around here, man. No BS, dude. You're an a-hole. Always have been, always will be. But that was just stupid. I mean, dude, literally driving right by my house to drop the dude off who rode with me. Literally right by my house, and they didn't have enough room in a van. Dude, what a bunch of pricks, man. See, that's when you realize this shit later. But like when you're a teenager and you're in those moments, I should have realized then that I don't want to be around these people. these are not the type of friends I want to make. I want to go find people who actually care about my safety, care about me just as a person, and like wants to make sure that I'm around and we're hanging out. And of course, dude, you're my buddy. I'll give you a ride. It was just terrible. It was terrible. So I had to get a ride from the Compers up to the hospital. My dad came to pick me up. He got there at like 2 a.m. Yeah, it was on a school night. Tool there, I've seen them 4 times. The first time I saw them was in Cincinnati, Ohio. It was either 96 or 97. I believe the name of the joint was The Garage. I'm not sure about that, but I'll tell you what I am sure about is, me and my friend had a really great time, and I was 100% sober, but I swear it felt like I was tripping on acid, dude. Like the visuals, the body buzz, all of it there. It was that crazy of a show. And this was not a stadium tour, everybody. This is like a bar venue, like a larger bar venue. But like, it was just, I mean, wow. Wow, it was not a stadium, nothing like that, not an amphitheater. It was a smaller place, dude. It was amazing. And ended up there, we had the Hank 3. Now, I saw Hank 3 for the first time, in 2006, which led to me seeing him overall so far 6 times, and 5 of those were within a 3-week stretch. I traveled to West Virginia. I traveled to Indianapolis. I traveled to Muncie. I went to Columbus. I went to Cincinnati, to wherever, whatever I had to do. I was there. But that first one was the best. It was the most special. It was in 2006, and it was at the Dame in Lexington, Kentucky. My buddy Keith and I went. He fell in love with Hank 3. Keith has since passed. He was my favorite one in the Zone Boys. And you're like, what are the Zone Boys do? That's a story for another time. If you guys want to hear it, let me know. And if you want to hear it, it would be in another, installment of this show. So hit that like button. Here we go with a little bit of White Zombie, everybody. All right. Now this is taken from Ministry's live VHS. I'm sure maybe you can find it on DVD out there, but when I first saw it, it was on VHS, in case you didn't feel like showing up live. Amazing. It changed my life. It involved seeing it at probably about 1:30, 2:30 in the morning, completely darked out living room, and a couple of glow sticks, perhaps, most likely and most definitely were involved. Beetlejuice and Co. were about to break these drums down, motherfuckers. Hey, there we go. Hey, all right, everybody. That was Ministry with So What. Saw them live once as well in Columbus with my brother for the Dark Side of the Spoon tour. Got a little tongue-tied there for y'all. But yeah, as I said, everybody, if you made it this far, I've got a special little track for you. This is not so much on the heavy side, but the first songs by Clutch that I ever heard were definitely on the heavy side. But this is a little gem of theirs from the more recent years that I've discovered, and maybe I don't know, maybe getting in my old age, I'm enjoying this side of Clutch, and I'm realizing there are many sides to Clutch that I had not heard before. But this is one of my favorite songs by Clutch. Everyone, let me know, hit that like button if you want to see more of this type of a show. And everyone, also please hit subscribe, man. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. And let me know in the comments any thoughts and feelings you got about this, and what some of your other favorite bands are and stuff. Just, I don't know, start some conversations, get some stuff going on, man. It's good to talk to people, especially about things that we all have in common. That's rare these days, and music is definitely one of those things that no matter who you are, you're going to like it. You're going to like it, and a lot of us like the same things. But all right, everybody, thank y'all very much. Going to send you off with some Clutch, and until next time, everyone, have a great and safe night.
Well, you made me weep, and you made me moan, when you caused me to leave, child, my happy home. But someday, baby, you ain't ruin my life alone. Say Well, you told everybody in the neighborhood what a dirty mistreater, that I was no good. But someday, baby, you ain't worry my life. Well, if I had money like Henry Ford, Lord, I'd have me a woman, yeah, on every road. Well, bye-bye, baby, you ain't worry my life anymore.